said, sunlight is a vampire's greatest weakness. I said, I'd bet. If you become vampire in Oblivion Remastered, you quickly find out that vampires hate the sun. Oh. I hated that vampires hated the sun, so I fixed it. Meet SP Fawn, Oblivion's first sun-loving vampire. So, hail and matches kings and queens. It's me, Spud the King. Oblivion gave me weakness to sunlight, let's give it weakness to me. Okay, first part of the puzzle is to pick correct race. And yeah, technically anyone can be vampire, but I think Dark Elf suits well. Also, because Dark Elves got this resistant to fire. And I don't know if sun is fire damage, but we'll see. And while Lord Sign sounds smart, with more magic resistance, some armor rating, empowerment, I guess we will go with Sif today. I want to max out my character, so more agility, speed and luck is something we want. And I'm going with luck and strength as my favorite attributes, alteration and restoration spells, alchemy, and we probably will go with blade, heavy armor, block, and I like to pick athletics here, so it levels up faster. Just like that, our Lord SP Fang, ready to go straight into Oblivion. We are going to say hi to my friend, to my lovely friend Mr. Krabs. You know, it's just a ritual. It's raining, so probably he sleeps. Ah, got me. He sneaked behind. Now he wants to eat some arrows. Oh my god, my aim, bro. Ha ha ha. Anyway, we are not vampire yet, so let's do it. I'm in a place not too far away from where we started. Basically, I'm going straight to Memorial Cave. That's a cave with lots of vampires. It looks like a secret door in a stone, right near Imperial City, over here on the map. If you're interested where you can become vampire with no SMS and registration. I don't even need to show my credit card number. So this lady is probably vampire. Let's find out. Yeah, it's vampire mage. The problem with mages, however, they're using magic. I need you to bite me, bro. Finally, as far as I can understand, we can go to Imperial City waterfront and just take a nap. One day should be enough. Oh no, it's actually like 3 days. So we got a cool story and he's looking at me like I'm sleeping in his bed. Why are you staring at me, guys? Is something wrong with anything? So, if you don't know how vampires actually work, it's pretty simple. Right now I'm at stage 0 and I got completely no problems in the sun, besides this conjurers trying to sneak behind me and then run away like nothing happens. Oh no, you're on my side. Oh jeez, lady. Let's pretend like nothing happens. Okay, so as you can see, right now I'm pretty fine standing in the sun. Maybe because I'm beautiful. Maybe. Or maybe because we are at stage 0 right now. So, if you don't know how vampires work, you become vampire and you can basically play a game normally, if you feed every few days. But that's what happens when we wait for 3 more days. I will get bunch of cool spells like Detect Life, Night Eye to hunt my prey, and Vampire Seduction, so if someone acting like a crazy dude, I can chill him with Charm on Touch. But I'm basically frying in the sun. Yeah, you see, we're smoking. We're smoking like that house in the background. That's crazy. So I guess we need to regenerate our health and wait a little bit more. We get even more cool vampire spells. This guy's staring at me even more. And for some reason my vampire progress stopped. So as you can see, we got 60 strength right now. And I got plus 15 points, but it's only level 3. And finally, I just went to the sun, get back to my bed, and we are officially a vampire, maximum level vampire. So how it looks like? Well, it looks pretty awful. Look at my health. I'm just burning. I'm burning at the sun. I can stay here and even finish my phrase. So right now we need to act when the sun is down, basically at night. The problem, all shops are closed at night, so we can't buy lots of stuff, but we will figure it out. So standing in the sun and getting damage is kinda bad. What is good on being vampire? Well, there's a lot of good stuff, as you can see. We got loads of cool bonuses like resist paralysis, resist disease 100% by the way, access to loads of cool spells like embrace the shadows, becoming invisible for 2 minutes, actually 3 minutes. So what is bad in being vampire? Well, when I accidentally, oh my god, I just can't stand in the sun. So we need to wait until it falls off and start our vampire journey. Okay, now the first part of the quest. I need to travel to Breville. The problem is road is quite pretty long. Can I get there before sun rises? Yeah, we did. Now, in Breville, I'm looking for Mage Guild first. Since we're in a building, I can just take a seat over here and wait till morning when shops will open. However, there's a problem. No one will want to talk with us.
Get back, you filthy beast!
No, stay away! Get back, you filthy beast!
She looks so happy when tells me that I'm filthy beast, but okay. So here's the problem. At maximum level vampirism, we're actually a pretty obvious vampire. So I will try to feed right now and reset in a few days. We want to interact and feed on this person. I guess he acts like he don't see what I'm doing here. Yeah, that's just my feeding house. So, step number 1, I will go straight to Chedenhall. And I'm looking for one very specific person over here, and he should be right over here. Trevor the Red Guard. Now, he probably don't like me, but still at least he talk with me, so I can purchase some spells. Oh yeah, I don't have any money. Not a problem though, I will just use chest right behind him and multiply my sapphires. Sell them, now I get something to work with. So, I want to have Soul Trap, but skill level is too low for now, that's fine. Fire Shield from Fire Shield sounds amazing. Idea behind this is simple. So, as vampire, we get weakness to fire, 30% right now. As dark elf, I got 75% resist to fire. So what will happen if I go out of the sun and use fire shield? Does it slow down? 76. I'm using 10-second timer right now, and we're checking. It's 57, so basically 20 health in 10 seconds. And now without fire shield, same 20 health around it. It doesn't look like it works actually. Okay, here's a plan. Let's go to Bruma. And of course, right outside of the castle, there's a big spire on top of the cliff, and that's where we're going right now. Right inside the tower, after successful lockpicking, talk with the book, get a quest, and before the sunset I want to go to Imperial City Market District. Oh no, it's already morning. I need to be fast. Oh, they not opened. Jess, that's a problem. We can... I can travel, but I can't survive in the sun. Oh, Jess, we are frying so hard. Okay, warehouse is open. Let's wait until everyone will open. And vampirism is already at higher level. I guess I will use just heal minor wounds and try to sustain. And get straight to Mystic Emporium, please. Oh no. What a save we got here. That's why you need to be extra careful when playing as vampire. Okay, we will try to be faster this time. No, why you stopped? Oh no! Oh my goodness, I never thought being a vampire is so hard. Okay, I got a plan. Oh. That's hilarious. Okay, plan is simple. Equip heal minor wounds, wait 1 hour so we replenish our health. And now run, Mr. Fanks, run! SP Frank, you can do it. I trust in you. And we did it. That was close, but we are here. Make it quick. So, she still talks with us. That's perfect. And I want to buy all upgrades for my Frostcrack Spire. It will be Alchemy Lab, Bedroom, Library, Vault Area, and Magitello Candle Boxes, of course. Spell we will need later, Weakness to Magic over here. And from Kalendil, he's more kind to us, by the way. I want to buy Grand Soul Gem. So, Grand Soul Gem will be empty right now, but we will fix it. Also, Hands of Atronach looks amazing, because they will give us resist fire on self, and we need this resist fire. So we still got no pants, but at least we got nice gloves. Gloves are just so awesome looking. And I guess I will need to wait here until they close, before going back to my Spire. So, Spire is just awesome vampire hub, especially when we upgrade it. First of all, we get a bunch of alchemy equipment, we will need it soon enough. And in a living area, there's a door to balcony, to my penthouse basically. Look at the view, a glorious view. Bad weather today, but that's fine. We get teleports to every mage guild in this super cool location. Yeah, now I don't need to travel and fry myself. I call myself SP Fang, not a crispy one. Also there's alchemy table over here with apprentice, alembic and mortar and pestle for better potions and lotions. My own garden with all sorts of of plants. And 3 because that gives me 5 points in all schools of magic. So let's get back to main level, to our main table, and do a few things. So we got mage talent in the boxes. We can activate altar of enchanting and altar of spellmaking. Now I can make custom spells. Custom spells can be made with any spells effects that I know. So for example, I know detect life as vampire. I can create any custom spells. What I want to test is I want to actually test this fire shield with 100 magnitude. It will be like, for example, 2-second duration, so I can cast it because that's a magic cost. But I will need alteration skill of 50 to use it. So I need to lower magnitude just a little bit so I can use it. Funny part, I can use 97%, no, 96. The problem, it will eat all my magic, and this problem is easy to fix. In living areas, there's my lovely plants, this blue mana blooms. This is called mana bloom 2, but it gives another ingredient, we need blue ones, which gives us leecher. Leecher and flax in combination will give me a nice potion, restore magicka on self. And if you watched my mage builds, I call this a battery. Yeah, battery potion is insane, but we got only 2 flowers. Or maybe 3, who cares? So we need to actually do a little bit of magic and multiply them with nice and lovely exploits. Basically, I'm placing just one ingredient in the chest, in container basically. I click, hold, drag and drop. Something with a big stack, like flax seeds, 182 right now. Over here, I wiggle, 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 and then I get my leecher back. Yeah, now we get 183 leechers. If you need better instructions, I got tutorial for controller and for PC in pinned comment. Right now, we're going to create a bunch of battery potions. Battery! Let's do it. This will quickly level up my alchemy. We will start making a better potions and lotions. And in theory, I can actually sell them, but it will be hard to get to the shop, considering all world is frying pan right now. So let's test out fire shield. Will it slow down? No, it's like pretty obvious we're not slowing down, but at least I can cast it as much as I wish. Yeah, it's definitely not slowing down. It's like pretty fast. Still, I will stand here and level up my alteration by just casting spell and drinking my potions. So I got basically unlimited magicka. So alteration master to level 50. Now, if fire shield does not work, fire shield is actually like double effect. We got a shield and a fire. It should be powerful, but it doesn't look like it's powerful enough. What if we use resist fire? This SPF spell will have 100 magnitude, and we are definitely boiling right now, but with resist fire, it looks like we are still boiling. Yeah, it doesn't help, like completely doesn't help. So I will create detect life spell with maximum magnitude I can afford. I basically want to have maximum magicka cost that I can afford with my current spell level, and just level up my mysticism. So now I get enough mysticism and I can cast soul trap on touch. It's like 10-second duration. This will be enough, because now we're going for really secret job. So normally to enchant your equipment you need some really powerful sigil stones. They can be only achieved if we are high level. We are level 1 right now. Or you need grand soul gems. But the gems we will buy in the shops right now will be empty. So here's the problem. They need also have grand souls. In my previous videos I was going to this mountains, doing some dark rituals and getting black soul gems from grand souls. Right now it's definitely almost impossible, probably almost impossible, just because for one simple reason. We will fry ourselves in the mountains during the day, so we can't wait for correct day. Therefore I will go to secret location, very secret location, because from the main level there's one more teleport to my wall. And kings and queens. In the world there's a bunch of cool guides. It's wall guardians. I don't know what they're guarding, but normally these imps will provide us with piety soul, with basically the worst soul possible. However, thanks to awesome comment section on YouTube, thank you guys everyone who's making good comments and useful comments also, we know that probably from these guys we can get grand souls. So let's find out. They're really beefier than I initially thought, so probably it will be a little bit harder and maybe we will need a better weapon, but we got them. I will escape. I hope they don't know how to use teleport. Let's see. This grand soul gem got soul right now and it's lesser soul. So let's find out our fight versus this bro. As I see, all souls are lesser souls. Lesser souls. I don't know guys how you check this stuff. Still this kinda will work. Look what a beautiful town we got over here. Definitely we fried a little bit on the beach. but by keeping all clothes on me, we get 125 resist fire right now. I will have 100 magnitude resist fire spell, fire shield, and if it's not enough, well, it is enough. But by the way, yeah, it is enough. And we can stand in the sun. We regenerate health. We regenerate health. We did it. We did it, boys. We kinda beat Todd Howard. He tried to beat me, but look, I can fry myself and I don't care. That's how the real vampire should look like. But come on, I can even travel through the day. But in reality, I just fooled myself because timer went to the 8 o'clock, so sun go down and we are not frying. Now I need to go to mountains near Morrowind. That's where we will be able to finally stay alive in the sun and become even more powerful. Traveling through the mountains to an extremely secret location. Yeah, that's the location we will need. Completely make broken character. I guess we are close. I just feel it. We just need to take this bridge. And yeah, there's actually multiple ways how you can get there. And you will see this Dark Fissure. Dark Fissure is where we're going actually. Okay, so we are discovered location, but where is the location? Oh yeah, here it is. You will see this altar basically. Dude who like to hang out and dude who like to scream what's there, something like this. Yeah, we need to look at the sky and check out how is it going. If there is nothing, just wait 24 hours. And now a beautiful night where we just fried probably. Okay, nothing happening. Let's try again. I guess we can wait in dungeon. Yeah, so now we're like full vampire. And now we're definitely frying. Yeah, we're frying not extremely fast, but pretty fast. So we will wait over here in a dungeon in sneaky position just to make sure we are pretty sneaky enough. That's, by the way, exact position we're looking for. And right now enemies is nearby in this cave. I guess we need to remove these enemies and check at night. Nothing again. Waiting 24 more hours. So every 8 days will be the day. And that's the day. Yeah, you will see this like Medusa on top. Like purple or red Medusa. Now I can use altar and I will just drop ground soul gem over here. I can drop all 3 of them and just use super cheap soul trap spell on the altar. Every time I use it, they will become black soul gems. Now testing comment section again. Based on comment section, I can just use 1 soul gem over here and it will become, yeah, 169 soul gem. Now let's actually save the game and try to get back to my Frostcrack Spire. It's still night, so we're fine, we're not frying ourselves. And these stupid guardians will also give me lesser souls in a soul gem. Lesser, not pity right now. Again, probably they will give us grand or greater souls, but it will be dependent on our level. As I told you, at level 1 you just can't get really good souls if you don't have black soul gems. But to find some souls, we need to be able to travel through the day. So let's see what we got over here in our plantation. Lady's Mantle. Lady's Mantle will work. Basically, you want to look in known effects, and if there's a restore health, we just need 1 more restore health ingredient. And red, or like I guess pink mana blooms will work. So we're getting more Lady's Mantle leaves, duplicating some ambrosias, and just let him cook. This potion will be called SPF 100. Yeah, that's SPF 100 potion. We're making a bunch of them, increasing our alchemy skills. And after maxing out alchemy in a few hours, of course, for me, but in a few seconds for you, with the magic of editing. Look what we got here. We get best SPF potions. Actually, it's not the best ones. We can get best and better ones with better equipment, but as low level, we just can't get better equipment yet. But now, at night we can hunt. Basically, black soul gems can capture NPC souls of humans. And these guys are definitely humans. We're going back to where it all began, to prison servers, and destroying these guys. So we're capturing some souls he missed, and I not missing. Now we get ground souls and black soul gems. Let's hunt a little bit of bandits in the ruins of Wolverine actually. Oh my god, almost fried outside. But anyway, why call this potion SPF potion? Because we can hunt bandits even at day. Look at my health. We are in the sun right now. And what's going on? Yeah, we're kind of frying, but in reality we're not. Instead of going down, my health is actually going up. Yes, that's how it works. And by consuming SPF potions, we can basically stay at the sun forever. forever while we got this potion effect. So that's something we can do. So technically we just beat it. Todd Howard, he thinks that greatest weakness for vampires is the sun, and we don't care about sun. Look at this demon. Anyway, it's time to level up a little bit, because I guess we are ready to face the hardest enemies in Oblivion. Normally in Oblivion you don't want to level up, but as vampire we got these bonuses, plus 20 to speed, to strength, and here's the secret. At 75 luck, I actually just need 90 points in skill and it will be considered as 100. So for this bro, I will level up endurance, strength and luck for next 10 levels. Okay, I got a few news for you. So, look at this demon and look at this beautiful day. Yeah, it's so beautiful because as you can see we are frying right now. There's fire behind us, it's frying. We got some fire particles too. Yeah, we are basically being fried at the same time, but we can survive. Yeah, I can live in the sun easy. But as you can see, SP Fang right now is level 11. Yeah, and the news is pretty simple. I just forgot to turn on recording. I did like last few hours without recording. So I will basically explain what happened. I used Altar of Spellmaking to create fire damage, touch with maximum magnitude that I can allow, and restore health at the same time on self. This allowed me to level up Destruction Magic. Enough to be able to cast Weakness to Magicka spell that we bought earlier. Actually, I don't know if I bought it in this recording, but basically it's in Mystic Emporium, Imperial City Market District. And then I enchanted my basic dagger with Black Soul Gem we get, and I made this broken dagger. Basically, we're using fire damage with 1 duration, weakness to fire with maximum magnitude, and weakness to magic with maximum magnitude. Duration for this should be around like 3 seconds, and then we still got a bunch of points left, so magnitude can be somewhere around like 24 or even 26. And this is just little dwarven dagger, Puskrapper. But this dagger was enough to go to Battlehorn Castle. And since we're level 10 right now, as you can see, no one survived over here. But people just wear some orcish armors. And I like how everyone tells me that this does not work on Master. Yeah. This definitely does not work on Master, just look at his health. It like completely doesn't work. Oh my goodness, my fatigue. It's just completely does not working on Master, yeah. I see you guys. And if you're curious how does this dagger actually work, it's pretty simple. We need to apply damage first. So damage always first. We just hit with some points of fire damage. Then we're applying weakness to fire and weakness to magic. And if you manage to hit in small window, then it will be multiplied. Basically, it works something like this. First hit will deal 26 points of fire damage, followed by weaknesses. Then we will deal fire damage on second hit. It will be multiplied by weakness to fire. So it will be like 52 points, but then weakness to magic will be multiplied itself, and it will multiply weakness to fire, so in the next hit it will be like 200 damage, and then 5 million damage, and so on. So that's how Puskrapper works, and that's basically the most broken weapon you can make in Oblivion. Anyway, we are in the ruins, so we need to wait a little bit, but enemies are nearby. We can't wait when enemies are nearby, so I guess there will be no enemies nearby in like few hits. Yeah, definitely. Now we can finally wait. Another location is in Skingrad East Gate. I went outside of the gates and we need to go over here. That's exactly the place I'm looking for, this trapdoor. Over here, in the end of the road, there is a ruins called Seyatar, and in the forest, right, like around 120 steps behind Seyatar, there's a ruins. So I like to crouch over here and go inside. If you reached at least level 9, you can do the same. Basically, if we go through the trapdoor over here, we can press on the block instantly. And right behind us there's a chest. It's called cask. So in cask there's ground soul gems, sometimes even with souls, most of the time with useless souls, but whatever. But there's a bunch of enemies, and while we can exit instantly, actually I got such a good Puskrapper, so we can actually defeat them and never forget to recharge items. And there's another one on the chest. So right now on the soul gems, but I just load the save and try again, or I go outside and wait for 73 hours in case I got what I need. And from these ruins, basically what I'm looking for is to get full set of journeyman alchemy equipment. It's like pretty good, and with this equipment I was able to create a lot better SPF potion and lotion. Yeah, our lotion right now is super powerful. SPF 100% is insanely good and keeps us alive for half a minute. That's what gives me ability to basically run in the wilderness and fight versus black bears while being alive. And here we are, back in the main room. Yeah, this demon is ready for ultimate test for any vampire. And what can be even more ultimate test than trying to fight arena? Because at arena you can't fight at night. We will be forced to fight as a day. And of course we're testing this on master difficulty. So, while we can still use prescriber, it's too broken, let's try to build correct, lore accurate vampire. On arena we won't be able to use cuirass, gauntlets, greaves and boots. So we will be left with just helmet, shield, jewelry and our trusty sword. To make most broken guy for arena, I will go with enchantment for my helmet, of course. And thanks for our black soul gems, we can use shield enchantment with 10% magnitude. I can even use fire shield, it's just 9% magnitude, but it gives me shield and fire protection at the same time. But shield is just so good, because our overall protection is not very high. Still, with like plus 30% shield from our jewelry, I'm kinda more protected than in heavy armor right now. And for my sword, I will make a real vampire sword. The spell Minor Wound that you can buy from Druzhia in Skingrad Mage Hall is destruction spell with drain health on target effect. Another one is absorb health that I bought from Tauron in Anvil, also in Mage's Guild of course. And that's what I'm making. I'm making a sword that will drain health from enemies. And by drain I mean it will basically give me this health. So it's absorb health on strike, it's drain health on strike, followed with weakness to magic with 100 magnitude for around 3-second duration. 4 second is more safe way to play it, so we can play around with stats actually. In the end, I got this: 10 points absorb health for 1 second, 68 points drain health 1 second, and weakness to magic on strike 100% magnitude 4 seconds. And it's of course none other elven longsword than leech their souls. Yeah, we basically will be absorbing health with each strike. And by the way, we need to change order. We need to change order of spells. It should be drain, then absorb, and then weakness to magic. This will work. And of course I like this spell, Vampire Touch. Absorb health on touch, 79 magnitude. Actually we can go to 100 or to around like 96. Yeah, it will eat full my magicka. But look how broken we are right now. I'm not actually sure if we're able to participate in arena, because we are fully vampire, but we want to be a combatant. And it looks like we're golden. We're golden, boys. Heavy raiment, 100% vampirism. Basically, we are fully vampire. We will take full sun damage. But we got our trusty sword, which will leech their souls. Still, I kinda taken a bit of damage from the sunlight. It doesn't look like a crazy amount of damage, but that's because we get 250 health right now. So probably fire shield works a little bit, but SPF works better, you know. You need a little bit of lotion and potion. When sun is so bright, don't forget to use your SPF, especially if you hate the sun. And now we will test this in 3 battles on master difficulty. Let's do it. Ha! Now you see my sword. And you see the sword just leeching health. So nice. She's out. I mean, I'm ready for another match right now, basically. A little bit of lotion on our pale skin. Let's go, we are in the arena. Where you running? Where are you running? Ha! That will be a brawl. He's a lot better than previous opponent. We need to touch him. And this touch is so deadly. So deadly. Look. We just touch him and we eat his health. Oh, that's what does mean to be a vampire. He healed, by the way. He healed. Okay. Oh no, no stamina, no stamina. That's kinda bad. That's kinda bad. We're not in a perfect situation. But he is not in a perfect situation either, because blue team is victorious today. And here we go. An archer, but we got a shield. What archer can do versus shield? I don't know. Probably just nothing. Where are you running? Let me touch you. This is vampire touch. Look at his health. Oh yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. He's almost depleted. But he using some potions and lotions too. Anyway, the vampire is victorious today, and Spud the King just proved that you can be vampire in Oblivion Remastered, and you can stay in the sun. I hope you enjoyed this video, it was pretty fun to make. Make sure to write your ideas for next videos in the comments, and watch other cool videos on the screen right now, because I definitely recommend those instead of struggling as vampire. So see you in the next ones, legends.